There's always one that goes off during, especially usually during my speech. So if you just make sure they're on silent, that would be great. Well, you're already in the auditorium, so hopefully you didn't bring drinks or food. Try not to block others' views. I don't think that'll be a problem tonight. All of them work really hard to be here, so be courteous to everyone and remain at the ceremony until all students have crossed the stage. And just let me tell you how it's going to work. We had rehearsal already for about 2 hours, so they're well schooled and ready to go. So what will happen is they're sitting here. Palmetto Park will be in the front 2 rows. They'll go first. So the graduates are all going to walk this way around the back. There's a set of stairs back there. They're going to walk up the stairs. They're going to walk this way in front of the podium. And then there's you can't see it, but there's like a lime green X right there. So for my students, Palmetto Park, I will be there. I'll hand them the diploma. There'll be a professional photographer who will take their photo. Then they're going to walk that way across the stage. Then there are stairs in the back. They're going to walk down those stairs, take another photo with a professional photographer, and then they're going to walk all the way around this way and go right back into their row this way. So in case you want to take pictures, just so when you see your child getting ready to go, just know it's kind of like a circle. They're going to go this way, then this way, stop, then go this way, stop again, photo, and then walk right back into their row. Okay? All right. Thank you. Taking my photo and said, just make pretend I'm not. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Can we start the processional, please? Ladies and gentlemen, would you all please stand for the class of 2026? right, please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. Before we begin, I want to recognize some guests that we have here this evening. From Second Mile Education, Danny Fernandez, Gina Ward, Isabella Montoya, Earthly Carter, and Drew Hill. Just a little round of applause for them. Thank you for being here tonight. And from the Palm Beach School District Charter Office, Director Dr. Anne-Marie Dilbert. And a special shout out to retiring Assistant Charter Director, who's been an absolute supporter of all three schools, Second Mile, and our program. And we're so glad that he's here tonight, and we celebrate his retirement. He is Darren Edgecombe. Darren. And the chairman of our Board of Education is here. Another outstanding individual who's very supportive of all three schools and our program, Bishop Thomas Douglas. And now the principal from Quantum High School, Ashley Gambrell.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty members, devoted parents, dedicated board of directors, and most importantly, the incredible class of 2026. It is a privilege to stand before you as a Quantum administrator. I am honored to address this historic occasion. Class of 2026, tonight you make history as the largest graduating class at Quantum with 178 graduates. Graduation Day is a culmination of years of hard work. It's a time for reflection, celebration, and anticipation of the incredible futures that await each and every one of you. We're here to congratulate you today on this remarkable achievement. Your dedication, hard work, and resilience have led you to this very stage, and we are all filled with immense pride for what you have accomplished. Graduates, I encourage you to embrace the uncertainty of the future. Much like the word quantum suggests, life is not always predictable. It's full of possibilities, shifts, and transformations. Don't fear that, but lean into it. Remember this, success is not defined by a single achievement, but by your willingness to keep going, keep learning, and keep growing. There will be setbacks, but in those moments, I know you will trust yourself. There will also be many moments of celebration, pride, and joy like today, reminding you of how far you've come. To our partner schools that are here, thank you for trusting us with our students and for helping prepare them for this important milestone. To the families and supporters here today, thank you. Your encouragement, patience, and belief in each and every one of these graduates has played a vital role in their success. To the faculty and the staff, your dedication has shaped not just students, but our future leaders, thinkers, and innovators. Your impact will far extend beyond this campus. Graduates, as you leave Quantum High School, remember that this is not an ending, but a beginning. The world you're stepping into needs your ideas, energy, and courage. Go forward with confidence, with integrity, and with the understanding that you are capable of more than you know. In conclusion, remember that education is a lifelong pursuit. Continue to seek knowledge, be open to new experiences, and embrace the joys of learning. Remember that setbacks are merely opportunities for comebacks, and the only limits that exist are the ones we impose on ourselves. Each of you has the power to shape the future. Congratulations again. May success and happiness be your faithful companions on this adventure we call life. The best is yet to come. Go Jaguars. Please welcome Ms. Jacinth Worthington, Principal, to the podium.
Good evening, families, staff, honored guests, and of course, the graduating class of 2026. Tonight is special, not just because of the cap and gowns, the photos, or the celebration that brought us all together tonight. Tonight is special because it marks the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another for every student sitting before me. Class of 2026, I want you to pause for a second and really take this in. You made it. And I know those 3 words may sound simple, but for many, getting here was anything but simple. Today is more than a celebration. It's the beginning of your next journey. And for some time now, you walk the halls of Worthington and grown in ways big and small. You remain committed even on the days that asked more of you, and through that, you've written your own story of persistence, resilience, and growth. And today, as you receive your diploma, you walk away with something no one can take from you, and that's your education. We are proud to celebrate 183 graduates who sit before us today, each with their own story, their own challenges, and their own victories. And while tonight celebrates your achievements, it also honors the people who helped make this possible. Staff, both at your home school in Worthington, who believed in you, teachers who pushed and encouraged you, families and stakeholders who stood by your side. To our families, teachers, staff, and stakeholders who are here today, thank you. Thank you for pouring into our students with patience, passions, and persistence. Your impact reaches far beyond this moment. Class of 2026, as you leave here and step into your next chapter, whether that's college, the military, trade school, or the workforce, I hope you carry this with you. Do not let fear stop you from pursuing the life you want. Do not allow setbacks to convince you that you're incapable. And do not forget the strength it took to arrive to this moment today. There is a quote by Maya Angelou that says, "You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated." In class of 2026, that is exactly what you've shown throughout your journey. Wherever life takes you next, remember this: you've already done something remarkable, and you're just getting started. Congratulations, Warrior Class of 2026. We are so proud of you. We believe in you, and we cannot wait to see what you accomplish next. And now, our principal from Palmetto Park High School.
Thank you. The first thing I'd like to thank Jessica Lawton, who works here at FAU, and the FAU crowd, and Chartwells, the food staff, the sound crew, custodians, and secretaries have done a great job in getting us ready for this evening. This is the second year we've done graduation here, and they've been awesome. So I'm about to give all of you some great advice, cite some famous quotes, all of which you will soon forget by the time you go to dinner tonight at your favorite restaurant after celebrating this great night. That was supposed to be funny, but absolutely nobody laughed. So thanks for that. There you go. Okay, you recovered. All right, here's my first quote. This one from Martin Luther King, a civil rights leader of the 1960s. He said in a speech at Spelman College in 1960, "If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward." Succinctly, that means working hard toward a goal. To achieve a lasting and long-term goal, you must take small steps. One must make choices that are wise and prudent. Like many of the graduates and their families here tonight, when they entrusted our 3 schools to get them to the finish line and to graduate. Some of you graduated from Boynton Beach High School to attend Quantum High School. Some of you transferred from John I. Leonard to attend Worthington High School. Some of you transferred from Spanish River High School to attend Palmetto Park High School. You all moved forward. For whatever reason, you decided to make that choice, and here you are tonight walking across the stage. In a book I just read recently called Stolen Focus by John Harry, he writes about his time working for Google. He was on a team that researched how to hook every human being on the planet on how to use their product, how to get all of us to continue scrolling. He ended up quitting that position due to his ethical and moral beliefs. He said in his book that when the government discovered that lead paint significantly impacted young children, the government stepped in and banned it. When scientists learned that hairspray from an aerosol canister was causing a hole in the atmosphere's ozone layer, the government banned it. The author, Mr. Harry, in Stolen Focus, says that today's access to social media and the damage it is causing mankind is a similar natural disaster that impact all of us in a dangerous way, and the government needs to step in. I truly hope that someday something can be done regarding what I consider and what he considers in his book, A Social Dilemma. So you can clap, it's allowable. For the staff, students, and graduates here tonight from Palmetto Park High School, this year was certainly not normal. We started on the 3rd floor of the Humanities and Technology building at Palm Beach State College and moved into our facility in October. That was not easy, but we made it through and persevered. I'd like to recognize Palm Beach State College for their amazing team and how welcoming they were to our staff and students. We have a connection and partnership with them which will help many of our graduates in the future. At this time, would the Palmetto Park grads please stand up just for a minute? Can you guys in the first 2 rows stand up? You are the first ever graduates from Palmetto Park High School. You can sit down now. All right. I wish all the grads from all 3 schools best of luck in the future. And now I'd like to introduce our student speaker. At this time, I have the pleasure of introducing our student speaker, Luana Lara Cassidy. Luana came to us needing credits. She needed credits for graduation, not because she wasn't capable, but because she came from an environment that wasn't working for her. Initially, she arrived exhausted from the toll of academic decline that happens to some students. She arrived with untapped potential and a serious drive to see it through to graduation. She locked in and is graduating a whole year early. So whatever you put up your mind to, you can do it, and this young lady proved that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're proud to present our student speaker for the class of 26, Luana Lara Cassidy.
Good evening. Sorry. Thank you. Good evening, friends, family members, and fellow graduates. My name is Luana. I'm 17 years old, and today I'm graduating 1 year early from high school because of the opportunity to attend Palmetto Park High School. If you were to tell me a few years ago that I would be standing here, I probably wouldn't believe you. My journey wasn't easy, and school didn't always feel like the place where I could succeed. But being here today shows that things can change when you don't give up. At my previous school, I struggled a lot, and it wasn't a good environment for me. I didn't feel supported, my grades were dropping, and so was my mental health. I came to Palmetto Park High School, everything started to feel different. The teachers cared, and everyone wanted to help me excel. I want to give a special thanks to my family and also Ms. Dowdy. Ms. Dowdy helped me stay on track and believe in myself even when I didn't. That support meant a lot to me, especially when you aren't used to that and haven't had many people believe in you like she did. I came from a different country, had to learn a new language, and had to meet new people, make new friends, and none of that was easy. My journey wasn't an easy one, and a lot of times during my academic years, I never felt like I belonged or that I was ever going to be standing here today. Sometimes you just need to have the right support for you to grow, and that's exactly what Ms. Dowdy did for me. It's never too late for you to dream and to chase your goals, and I encourage you to chase yours too. I thought it was too late for me, and here I am. I'm proud of the challenges that I faced and the challenges in my life, and the changes in my life that I made. Excited for what's next. Congratulations to all the graduates tonight. I wish you all the best and good luck moving forward.
Good evening, families, staff, and honored guests, and also class of 2026. At this time, it is my honor to introduce our student speaker, Jaden Grant. Jaden is a student who truly embodies the spirit of Worthington High School. He is charismatic, driven, and full of life. When Jaden walks into a room, his presence is felt. He brings energy, positivity, and a light that naturally uplifts those around him. Jaden represents not only the class of 2026, but strength and growth. And his potential that exists in, Jaden represents not only the class of 2026, but also strength, growth, and his potential that exists within all our graduates. His journey is a reminder that with hard work, faith, and persistence, anything is possible. Please join me in welcoming our proud Worthington warrior, Jaden Grant.
Good evening, everyone. I hope y'all are doing well. The first thing I'd like to say is congratulations to everyone in the blue and cap and gown. Regardless of how early or late you did it, congratulations. There's a lot of things I'd like to say, but if I say it all, we'll be here for hours. So just remember these 4 key things and look forward to in the future. Look forward so you won't crash and you'll keep your focus. Look behind you so you'll always remember where you came from. Look to the side or beside you so you will never forget who was there along your journey. And look down so that you always remain humble. Make sure to encourage those behind you. And last but not least, look up to give God the glory for the ones who can't. I came to remind you to continue striving and reaching your goals. Don't let this be the last thing you accomplish, because honestly, this was just the first step. Sometimes people are going to doubt you, but take it as fuel, motivation, and conquer any obstacle you face. Thank you, Ms. Frank, for pushing me each and every day, pushing me to small things. Thank you, Ms. Frank, for pushing me every day, teaching me the small things about life and how to control my emotions. Thank you, Mom, for giving me all the resources I need to be successful and continue to keep caring. Thank you to my brother for helping me stay on track and giving me the knowledge, and thank you to my sister for showing me kindness. Thank you to my stepfather for stepping up and coming into the father role. Thank you to my friends for showing me brotherhood. Thank you, Ms. Yassette, Ms. Eve, for giving me this opportunity to give the speech to Class of 2026. Congratulations, everyone. Y'all did it.
Good evening, parents, families, staff, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2026. I am Dr. Reese, the very proud assistant principal of Quantum High School. Tonight is more than a celebration of diplomas. It's a celebration of growth, determination, and the journey each student took to get here. Every graduate in this room has a story, and our next speaker's story reflects something many of us can relate to: learning who you are, finding your direction, and discovering what you're capable of when you keep pushing forward. When Shayna first came to Quantum High School, she stepped into something completely new. She left behind what was familiar and chose to take a chance on herself. And from the moment she arrived, she brought with her a warmth, energy, and authenticity that quickly made an impact on everyone around her. Over the past year, Shayna has become someone her peers and teachers genuinely admire, not just because of her accomplishments, but because of the way she connects with people. She has a way of making others feel seen, encouraged, and understood. Her positivity is contagious. Her spirit uplifting, and her growth has been incredible to witness. What makes Shayna's message especially powerful is its honesty. In her speech tonight, she shares that life doesn't always go exactly as planned. Sometimes we experience setbacks and lose focus. Sometimes we even question ourselves. But as she reminds us, don't lose the plot. Find your direction and keep moving forward. Keep learning, keep growing into the person you're meant to become. Her words remind us that success is not about perfection, but about continuing to move forward and becoming stronger through the experience. Her words are a reflection of the class of 2026, resilient, ambitious, thoughtful, and ready for whatever follows within the next step of the journey. And tonight, Shayna reminds us that the people who believe in us, the lessons we learn along the way, and the choices we make all help shape the future we step into. Please join me in giving a warm and very well-deserving welcome to this year's Quantum student graduate speaker, Shayna Leonard.
My fault, y'all, 1 second.
I'm gonna help her out. Good afternoon, teachers, parents, and most importantly, the class of 2026. As we stand here today, we're not just celebrating graduation, we're recognizing everything it took to get here. The growth, the setbacks, the lessons, and the moments that changed us. If I'm being honest, my high school journey wasn't perfect. Freshman year, I thought I had everything figured out. I believed I could balance life and school without really putting in effort. And when people said every day counts, I didn't fully understand what that meant until I did. Sophomore year, I lost track of the plot. My mindset shifted, my goals blurred, and I wasn't showing up as my best self. And the truth is, high school isn't hard because of the work. It becomes hard when you lose direction. But junior year, that's when everything changed. It was like a wake-up call. a moment where I had to decide who I wanted to be. That small spark I had ignored for so long turned into something stronger. I started thinking differently, working harder, and pushing myself towards something better. By senior year, I realized I didn't get here alone. Coming to Quantum, I didn't expect the kind of support I found. I was surrounded by people who saw potential in me, even when I couldn't see it in myself. People who refused to give up on me during moments when I was ready to give up on myself. So I want to take a moment to say thank you to Mrs. Meredith, Mr. G, and especially Ms. Combs. And my parents and friends. Thank you for believing in me, for pushing me, and for helping me find the courage I didn't know I had. And to all the teachers and staff, your impact goes far beyond the classroom. You change lives, including mine. Class of 2026, our journeys may have looked different, but we all made it here, and that means something. As we move forward, there won't be the clear path waiting for us. No set directions, just choices and the ambition behind those choices. So don't lose the plot. Stay focused on who you want to become. Learn from your setbacks, but don't stay stuck in them. Let your ambition guide you and let your experience shape you, not define your limits, but expand them. We've been supported, challenged, and prepared for this moment. Now it's on us to take what we've learned and turn it into something meaningful. So aim higher, work harder, believe in yourself, even when it's difficult. Congratulations, class of 2026. Our next chapter starts now.
I appreciate you. I want to say something uplifting. Sorry, y'all. I did get a little emotional, so I couldn't read it. But I do want to say to all the people who are graduating today that congratulations. And for your future, it doesn't matter which path you decide to take to, you know what I'm saying, build up where you want to go. But as long as you know that you have a spark inside of you, just continue to grow that spark, because that spark, it can expand to be something so much greater. God bless you guys.
All right, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about Palmetto Park, then Worthington, and then Quantum, and then we'll start with the diplomas. So, will the members of the Palmetto Park Charter High School please rise? On behalf of the faculty and staff, I certify that all members of this graduating class have completed the official requirements for graduation under the regulations of the Florida Department of Education and the policies of the School Board of Palm Beach County. I certify that all members of this graduating class are eligible to receive official recognition of their graduation. I hereby confer this recognition from Palmetto Park Charter High School on each of you and congratulate you most heartily on this notable achievement. You may be seated. Mercedes.
Will the members of Worthington High graduating class of 2026 please rise? On behalf of the faculty and staff of each represented school, I certify that all members of this graduating class has completed the official requirements for graduation under the regulations of the Florida Department of Education and the policies of the School Board of Palm Beach County. I certify that all members of this graduating class are eligible to receive official recognition of their graduation. I hereby confer this recognition by Worthington High School on each of you and congratulate you most heartily on this notable achievement.
Will the members of Quantum Charter High School's graduating class of 2026 please stand? On behalf of the faculty and staff of each represented school, I certify that all members of this graduating class have completed the official requirements for graduation under the regulations of the Florida Department of Education and the policies of the School Board of Palm Beach County. I certify that all members of this graduating class are eligible to receive official recognition of their graduation, and I hereby confer this recognition from Quantum Charter High School on each of you and congratulate you on this most heartily and notable achievement. You may be seated. I would like to invite Ms. Jean Baptiste, Ms. Shelley Applebaum, and Ms. Jessica Bergio for our final roll call. Please hold your applause until all graduates have been called. Graduates, at the end of roll call, you will return to your seats and can all celebrate this ceremony together.
Good evening, this is Jessica Burgio. I am the proud assistant principal at Palmetto Park High. And without further ado, I'm going to start calling our graduates. Luana Casadei Lira. Jalen Mosley. Faith St. Just. Markiera Upshaw. Hold on for the pitch. Jeff Bronkett. Derek Cruz Aguilar. Jadeja Roy. Anjani Flores. Riley Rose Tomasula. Sydney Rose Goodrum. Angelis Leon. Dwight Barnett. Michael Leslie. Janaya Phillips. War Elbers. Alex Hauser. Christian Moron Espinosa. Loreto Macedo. Joshua Lickstein. Luis Cazzulli. Didar Meredith. Vinicius Magageuse.
Okay, Quantum, are we ready? Let's go. Come on up, Quantum High School. And we have our first, Xavier Dominguez. Jordan Anderson. Reese Duncan. Paulo Reyes. Deshanti Small. Nardine Joseph. Ashley Key Dosome. All right, and Jervance Romulus. Amila Daffin. Michael Moyes. Alexander Gomez. Madelson Charles. Angel Lerma Torres. And Leon Wilson. You got this, girl. Michaela DeSur. Kevin Lopez. Lever Aguilar Morales. Adriana Jones. Alexa Nino. And Magdalena Raimundo. Shantoni Grizzle. Tanishta Curriculat. Joshelle Erskine. Evelore Joseph. Kian Cade. Charlie Baez. George Silva. And Vander Cirilis. Brandon Cushman. J.B. Ruiz Garcia. Mark Aurel Germain. Zion Ball. Nicholas Nellums. Nicholas. Tasia Small. Tracy Hilaire. Erica Side. Tyshawn Fallon. Vanessa Pitts. Rajada Johnson. Jason Destin. Franz Josama. Yvette Arvizu. Nevaeh Daniels. Michelle Herrera Maldonado. Hadley Jacques. Jaquan Farrell. Doris Cassius. Micaiah Stafford. Shirel Todd. Genesis Carrion. Alana Williams. Lucas Garcia. Makila Moore. Demoy Frazier. Got this. Leslie Maldonado Ramirez. Karen Palacios Castro. Christopher Aviles. Nadid Bouillon. Kai Reese. Maya Laguerre. Alejandro Gonzalez. James Theodore. Raiden Gano. Rinaldi Lubin. Kamari Thomas. Peyton Levitt. Luca Nascimento. Moreno Fimerless. Jaden Farrington. Maddox Cherry. Carl Philistine. Thomas Teleska. Alexis Aguirre. Juan Perez. Manly St. Jean. Isabella Juan. Duvence Scene. Ariel Pierre Luis. Dunica June. Walensky Jean Baptiste. Raymond Mark. Michelle Joseph. Kayla Toussaint. Edleen Benoit. Devisha Meniguet Petit Frere. Demaya Tulaskar. Ralph Estavern. Carl Janut. Laritza Pablo Gomez. Jafet Gonzalez. Jimena Diego Jimenez. Ira T. Jakaris Clemens. Trey Smith. Scleven Phillip. Javari Moore. Jose Jean. Keith Vassell. Schneider Jean Louise. Wooly Exantis. Jeremiah Frank. David DeRista. Wance Destin. Yamil Arroyo. Neo Buchanan. Brandol Aravalo. Victoria Diego Manuel. Chloe Ott. Jacqueline Torres Lopez. Millie Batres. Sinai Cooley. Caitlin Walls. Danielle McCree. Anthony Harpley. Anthony Murray. DeJulie Charles. Lyseca Exanord. Speranta Toyo. Lauren Gomez. Karen Martinez. Jennifer Serrato. Mary Alexis. Hold on one sec. Philip Lamb. Bianca Ortega. Dayanara Vasquez. And Shayna Leonard. And now, for Worthington, there you go.
Good evening, everyone. So before we begin with our Worthington graduates, we would like to... Okay. I would like to begin with an honor. I would like to begin with an honorary diploma. Would our distinguished guests come up? We would like to have our distinguished guest for an honorary diploma for Rashad Jackson. We will now begin with our Worthington grads. Xavier Davis. Jaden Grant. Andrea Andrews. Paola Guzman. Kevin Ahmad. Vicariana Vital. Deandy Rodriguez Amor. Ariana Robinson. Antrell Arnett. Joshua Judd. Xavier Coley. Jaxel Doak. Jaden Ochoa. Ariana Santiago. Emmanuel Mazaregos. Yasmin Shunkex. Kayla Cruz. Patrice Perkins. Emerald Samuel. Darion Roundtree. Francisco Serna. Shedley Alcigen. David Logaria. Bernabe Macias. Neri Palencia. Kimaira Karn. Ariana Telfort. Chris Harilis. Owen McWhite. Paris Lewis. Simon Nicholas Sebastian. Mark Antoine. Caden Vega. Wilson Sillier. Tyree Williams. Santiana Dimash. Hansley Edmore. Anayeli Lopez Vasquez. Nayeli Morales Ortiz. Serlin Perez. Lisette Reyes. Jacques Merlin Omar Arfanador. Estefany Isabella Rodriguez Hernandez. Kevin Avila. Alexis Resendez. Jaden Johnson. Glentino Williams. O'Neill Grant. Christina Kali Francois. Christine Kelly Francois. Katira Grimsley. Shania David. Jamil Rosier. Jaquavius Williams. Aaron Montez de Oca. Xavier Raurel. Tariq McCray. Zanaya Dunbar. Jakaya Johnson. Wishmali Gabriel. Ariana Henderson. Kaylin Izep Pastor. Kevin Campaseco. Carlos Domingo. Alexis Galindo Gonzalez. Chantel Valencia. Kanisha Steffens. Brody Casamento. Naomi Andino. Ariel Lewis. Nakayla Robinson. Markayla Robinson. Ariana McLennan. Natasia Nelson. Jade Kimmel. Santiago Cardona. Yorette Sanchez. Brian Robinson. Soraya Tuff. Jeanette Elizabeth Joya. Naomi Gonzalez. Daniel Diaz. Timothy Henry. Isaiah Morency. Kali Sherilis. Lugens Elicien. William Edwards. Yamilet Calix. Alexis Rodriguez. Carlos Lopez. Darishli Janvier. Gianna Zimen. Shannon Sheen. Alyssa Gowali. Tamalia Lewis. Carlos Barbosa. Jakaya Scott Williams. Juana Cano. Montserrat Mendez. Alexis Gibson. Smita Saint-Julien. Matthew Corblack. Carlina Martinez. Elijah Peralta. Andreas Francisco. Angelo Nelson. Francesca Antonori. Saley Guafaro. Amy Chavez Gonzalez. Kimberly Guzman. Erie Isaiah Tikiram. Marlene Fradin. Andy Edmond. Wood Jemski Mezidor. Kiandra Domeis. Araceli Hernandez. Zachary Rosetta. Marilyn Juan Lopez. Adrian Ron Lopez. Edwin Ivan Gonzalez. Delilah Cypress. David Briseno. Lauren Alvarez Viamonte. Christian Lorenzo. Stephanie Mosquera. Keelani Gaskin. Natalia Montoya. Jeremiah Oriole. Yudi Pabon. Kyler Beebe. Yuseli Perez Jimenez. Sandriana Sylvester. Nia Watson. Naomi Alvarado. Denali Gomez. Jimmy Echeverria. Giovanni Holding. Andre McDuffie. Andrew Ocampo. Jean Penka Joseph. Ian Matthews. And that concludes it for Worthington grads.
If all of our graduates from all 3 schools would stand, please. It's time for the tassel ceremony. Graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left.
Alrighty, as in honor of our graduates, as we close with our guests, please remain standing, but at your seat until all our graduates have exited the auditorium. To all, as approved by the superintendent of the School Board of Palm Beach County, I proudly present the graduating class of 2026.
Support our graduates exiting one line at a time, teachers, one line at a time.
Jessica.